So, it's time to cook up some sugar cakes. The recipe is very simple. 10 pounds of sugar to a cup of water, and you push it into trays about a ½ inch thick or so, and cook it in the oven at 180 for about an hour. Thanks go to Cayman Reynolds for his recipe. So we're going to start moving these hives from wet feed to the sugar cake, and eventually we're putting burlap boxes on them. As the weather gets colder, the days of the wet feed come to an end. This screen is actually on upside down. I'm sure that'll please them to no end. We need that 3/4 inch clearance to fit the sugar cakes. What will happen is we'll eventually put screens on top like that, and then the burlap boxes on top of that. So they'll be able to access the sugar cakes, but not come up into the burlap because it's a finer screen. We're just going to switch them over to the sugar cakes. Now, if we did our dimensions right, the sugar cakes are 3/4 inch thick, and the screen offset is 3/4 inch thick. So these stacks of white boxes we have around are going to be the burlap boxes we put on the hives. For now, I've managed to put sugar on a few of these, and these hives in the back probably put sugar on within a few days. But we're going to proceed now that Ed's here with the oxalic acid. It's treatment number 3. So far, mite drop has been average, nothing really crazy, but you hope by number 5 that you pretty much have no mite drop the next day. So we're going to dig into that now. Chalky white bees. Can't really see them yet. So one trick I learned One thing I learned is if you hit the tip with the torch a little bit, it won't clog up. It gets cool towards the tip. Yeah. It starts to condense. Heat it up, it boils it off, and cleans the tip.
Want to get this part of the operation? Hey folks, how you doing today? That's a good thing. Can't wait to get this thing off my hand.
Oh, yeah. For those who may not have been with us last year, one of the next things we'll do is put on these mouse guards, and they go over the entrance reducer like so, and we then just staple them on the hives, and that keeps field mice from getting as tight as they can in there. They can still squish down flat and get in a reduced entrance, but they can't squish in 2 dimensions and get through the half by half grate, so it seems to keep them at bay. Just roll on my finger here.
Yeah, I see. Rolling on your wrist.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be as upset today.
Yeah. We're not opening and digging through the hives.
Oh. Everybody out.
Yeah, they're having fun. Little OA to the party. Bees are doing some acid, man. So, another day at Buzz Park. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does help. And we will see you next week. This is number 3 of silic acid, so we got 2 more of those to do. But the big project now is we want to get the burlap boxes on, the sugar cake on there, and then take one last deep inspection on these hives. And that might be the trickiest part, because I got a couple of hives that I'm a little shaky on, a couple in the back row that don't seem to have much population. So we might do some consolidation, and we're taking the respirators off and these off, and hoping that the girls are going to behave themselves and not take advantage of the open flesh. Exactly.
Yeah.
So until next week,
have a good one.
We'll see you from Buzz Park. Goodbye.
There's real people out here.
See you then.